Hey you guys, it's me, Queen. It's 4:44 a.m. where I'm at. And I just wanted to come and talk to you guys, say that I love you. Thank you for being here with me. Um, I have been being pulled and still going through, or experiencing, because I'm not going through anything, experiencing um, ascension, tension, messages, um, and just growing. And I just wanted to check in with my audience, check in with everyone out there, people in the community, see how we're feeling. It's a new year. We are 1 month through the 2025, hence the Jubilee season. It's about growth. We're under the waxing moon. Um, that's what moon phase we're in, the waxing moon phase. It's just been heavy on my mind to talk about growth. I know I did a reading yesterday where I talked about a rebirthing, and I tell people all the time, you will die several times in a lifetime. You will be rebirthed several times. Hence, I have a countertop full of my locks. And having my own messages that I receive as I'm growing, as to why I'm not hearing the message. Having my receptors blocked by trauma, grief, jailed. So you're not getting clear messages because of all the gunk, all the things that are blocked in your receptivity, and just wanting to be in a position to receive. And again, I've been talking about making sure we're creating baskets that are strong enough to carry the fruit that we are receiving and asking for and planting. And so just making sure that we are properly protecting everything we're working for, our temples, our minds, that we're not carrying and having attachments. I think the attachment card came out yesterday out of my oracle deck, and it was like attachments. And that's even to the things attached to your body that you need to let go in order to grow, that may be blocking you or holding you back, keeping you stuck in an old timeline that doesn't exist for you any longer, or that keeps you bound to pain. Pain prohibits you from growth. It blocks your heart chakra from doing what it needs to do, which is send out surges to other individuals. In order to receive love, you need to give love and have self-love. And so, it's been a very traumatic ordeal. These locks were full of pain, addiction to old lifestyles, things, people, behaviors, things that no longer suited me, materialistic things, sexual things, being in a place where I'm at today in my life. I am celibate, and I hold myself to self. It was just a lot of things that I was carrying around, and if I am to be reborn, why would I continue? Why would I be birthed into this realm or into any other realm with attachments to the old realm, if that's no longer who I am? So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. I'm gonna pull 3 cards for past, present, and future. I've already called in appropriate protection over this platform. I hope everyone is filling themselves with love, surrounding themselves with people that pour into them, that will continue to grow them. That is the message for the collective as far as growth. And again, we are under the waxing moon phase. It is 2025. I started my reading at 4:44 a.m. Those are my numbers. Part of one of the frequencies that have adopted me, and I like to say adopted me. They chose me. I didn't choose them. And that's just one of them. So let's see what we got out here for the past, present, and future. pertaining to the collective and myself. Spirit, Holy Spirit, Spirit team, what do we have? Past, present, and future. Let's see. Past, present, and future. What do we have? Present, past, present, and future. Let's see what we get. Let's take the deck. There. Bottom of the deck. All right. Something's telling me to go with the top of the deck. So I'll be obedient. Okay. See where these fall. Yeah. So what I selected for the past, present, and future is the number 12 may be significant with somebody. Obara, if you insist on your price, people will forget your value. And that is in the past. I feel like a lot of us in the past, and I know including myself, I was always a lot of bark, always talking about who I was and what I was about rather than just doing and showing, you know, and all the barking I was doing really had no value, you know, because there was no action behind, there was not a lot of action behind what I was doing, what I was creating. It was just a lot of rah, 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 rah. And that's the energy I'm getting for past energy, is that there were, you know, a lot of us have over-explained ourselves, talked about, like, nobody could see the value. Could nobody hear over all the, or see over all the noise you were creating? I believe this is present energy. Those who deny reality always live a distrustful life. And so not being in tune with yourself right now is very important. Letting go and shedding people, places, and things. Adapting new behaviors that support a healthy, loving lifestyle, a nurturing one, a caring one where it has self-love, and really answering to your higher self, answering to your, and doing your shadow work. That is what I'm hearing. To do your shadow work, do what needs to be done, do the work. And I believe that's what's pertaining to present energy. And then future energy. The joy of life is seen through the eyes of innocence. The joy of life is seen through the eyes of innocence. And I feel like this is the part of the rebirthing. You know, this is going to be the energy that people are going to be living in and being in after doing these rebirths, coming out of darkness and chaos. I'm going to set those up there. This will be what people will be picking up on. Let me just set these up right so you guys can see. That's the moon phase. And I'm just gonna blow that out because I don't want it to wilt my card, so that you guys can see past, present, and future. And we're just gonna use some props because that's what we do. We are very resourceful people, and I love it about us and my people. So one more thing to do a prop. So yes, that is the, and that was Obara and Ijoiko, and it was angel numbers 12 might be significant, 4 and 3, or am seeing? 16? 19? No, 16 plus 19, but 1 and 9 is 10. That's completion. I feel like that message is received and heard. Just wanting to really send out some love to you guys and talk about some of this energy that's out there and what that looks like. And I don't even know if so much as I'm supposed to pull cards tonight, or that I'm just to talk to you about what that looks like. You know, I had a very, we should be doing housework. It should be housework being done, cleaning up your homes, your actual homes, these homes, getting a proper diet, balanced diet, watering your brain with words of nourishment, educating yourself. We should be exercising the body, exercising the brain. I know that there are some of us out there that are like, ugh. And I'm like, you are here, collective. I don't know who needs to hear this. You are here. You've made it. This is 2025. We are not on the same timeline that once existed. I'm gonna pull 3 cards from here today, and I always say that when I come to this deck, but we are here. Any words for the collective for this deck? Any words for the collective? And I try not to, I'm trying to be quiet because of my neighbor. Any message for the collective on the renewal of energy pertaining to the past, future, and present? Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah, a new beginning, 1414. That's what came out the deck. 1414, new beginnings. That card says, new beginnings, growth, and spiritual journey. A lot of us are having new beginnings. We're on our spiritual journeys. We're experiencing things that I want to say foreign is the word that they give us, that are giving me right now, that we are not used to. Yes, that we are not used to. Yeah, we're going through new beginnings, and we're having these new beginnings, and we're going through a growth spurt. And we're on our spiritual journey. We have joined a part of the elite team, is what I hear. 66, the number 66 could be relevant for somebody. Selflessness, service, deep responsibility for humanity. I know that is one that I felt compelled when I was going through my awakenings, and I was ascending at different times, and I was receiving messages. It was at a point where I was receiving downloads so fast that you know, I didn't know what to do, and I was so excited. And I just want people to brace themselves. If you're experiencing any of the attention tension and you're nervous or you're worried, don't be. Just go with the flow. Be patient with yourself and your process. Thank the divine, extra spirit team and the Most High for guidance through your process. There are other people in your community, in the community, that are experiencing some of the same things that you are. Yes, your third eye is open. Third eye is open. Yes, there are people watching you. There are other people that are going through what you're going through, that are watching you go through this process, watching you go through the shedding and detaching from old things that no longer serve you or the higher good of the divine. And so, yeah, they're seeing your eye open. Yeah. Some of you guys may have some guidance and ancestors tied to the Egyptian royal bloodline. Yeah, other people are watching you go through this process, and it's beautiful. Some of you are going to go through this awakening, and you're going to wake up other people. Some of you guys, that is your job, is to awaken other people, and so that they too can receive and get out the message and join this elite team. Yes, and at the bottom of the deck, some news you can use. Yes, we're coming to give out news. We're coming out to give out news from the Most High, from this, from of love and light. Giving it out in abundance. And I said, every time I say I'm going to only pull out 3 cards from this deck, it just keeps going because it has so much positive stuff to give out, and messages that are needed and hopefully are received by the right people. Yes, pure heart, good intentions. Yes, I think that is a lot of us. We're operating with pure hearts and good intentions. My heart is pure. My intentions are well. When I set out on my daily endeavors or on my moments and endeavors, because that's what we have, our moments, that I keep my heart pure, that I do everything with a pure heart. I feel compelled to take the Pisces, the water, and I don't just take this as just being Pisces, but someone could be a Pisces or just a water sign is present. Yes, again, when I said something is foreign, and that it was foreign, hence the alien card. Some people may feel like they've been abducted, and some people may be getting contact from celestial beings and from the Most High and from the divine that you don't completely understand right now, but things will be made clear, and things are being made clear. Anything else? They are being made clear for you. 17:32 on the clock.